US President Joe Biden has said that the American military mission in Afghanistan will conclude by August 31, arguing that the US achieved its goals and it should not seek to rebuild the nation. He said, I want to be clear, the US military mission in Afghanistan continues through the end of August. Biden said in a speech at the White House on Thursday. He said the US would continue to speak out for the rights of women and girls even as the Taliban makes quick gains amid the American drawdown. Biden reflected on America's longest war, which will end just shy of its 20-year anniversary after the death of 2,448 US service members and nearly 21,000 wounded. He said the US invasion had succeeded at bringing to justice Osama bin Laden, the perpetrator of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks, but that there is no mission accomplished, an allusion to former President George W. Bush's premature declaration of victory in the Iraq War. Afghans have paid the highest price from the conflict, with more than 47,000 civilian deaths and between 66,000 and 69,000 fatalities in the national military and police, according to Brown University's Costs of War project. Some 51,000 opposition fighters have also died in the war. Biden said that US would continue to provide civilian and humanitarian aid and help the Afghan Defense Force maintain their air force, but he added that countries in the region should step up their efforts. He insisted that it is not inevitable that the Taliban will retake control of the country, pointing out that the Afghan government has a far larger and technological superior military. They have the capacity, they have the forces, they have the equipment, he said. The question is, will they do it? But he also added that the country is highly unlikely to be ruled by a single unified government.
Our military mission in Afghanistan will conclude on August 31st. The drawdown is proceeding in a secure and orderly way, prioritizing the safety of our troops as they depart. Our military commanders advised me that once I made the decision to end the war, we needed to move swiftly to conduct the main elements of the drawdown. And in this context, speed is safety. And thanks to the way in which we have managed our withdrawal, no one U.S. forces or any forces have been lost. Conducting our drawdown differently would have certainly come with an increased risk of safety to our personnel. To me, those risks were unacceptable. And there was never any doubt that our military would perform this task efficiently and with the highest level of professionalism. That's what they do. And the same is true of our NATO allies and partners who have supported, we are supporting and supporting us as well as they conclude their retrograde. I want to be clear. The U.S. military mission in Afghanistan continues to the end of August. We retain personnel and capacities in the country, and we maintain the same authority under which we've been operating for some time. As I said in April, the United States did what we went to do in Afghanistan, to get the terrorists who attacked us on 9/11 and deliver justice to Osama bin Laden, and to degrade the terrorist threat to keep Afghanistan from becoming a base from which attacks could be continued against the United States. We achieved those objectives. That's why we went. We did not go to Afghanistan to nation build. And it's the right and the responsibility of the Afghan people alone to decide their future and how they want to run their country.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.